Yo, YouTube, what it do, gang? It's your boy Fly Guy TV, man, and we are back. Shout out to all my subscribers out there, man. Everybody that's keeping the boy motivated, man. This YouTube stuff, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But I'm staying consistent, so that's all that matters, man. I figured we throw back we do a throwback video today, man. This, for some reason, this podcast has been playing back in my mind. There's a lot of nonsense drama going on at No Jumper. But I don't know if y'all seen this, but apparently ADAM22 wife, Lenatheplug, has been smacked, beat down again, got her doonies beat down by cornbread fed cuss. Like my nigga Gangland Neem would say, cornbread fed cuss. Big buff nigga. Big down south burly buff nigga. Just smacked your wife again, gang, for the second time. And it just brought me back to this interview like, damn, she really don't respect this dude, like, at all. Like, the only thing that a lot of these men have to offer is money. And this ain't even to be racist, but like when it comes down to being a man and what defines a man, that's what attracts a lady. Not what you can. I mean, you can get a bird brain who can, who's attracted by the lights, the gold, the glitter, the fame, or whatever the case is, but once that's out and it's time for you to actually do some man shit and she can tell that you can't do man shit, she's not going to respect you no more. That respect's out the door. And we are about to witness that in this video. So without no further ado, I'm finna shut the fuck up and we finna get off into this content. I done spent 2 minutes talking already. So we finna get off into this content, man. Without no further ado, y'all stay tuned. Let's get it.
You know what's crazy?
You could be a lord.
When are they going to say ADAM22 doesn't discriminate against gang members and gives them an opportunity?
Shut your ass up.
When are they gonna say that? Wait, and doesn't even like, require them. Hold on, and doesn't require them
to behave
to
in
have,
any way.
No, to have any prior experience. AD was a rapper.
Shut your ass up.
No,
fucking peanut pumpkin head.
And he didn't have
this
any
nigga
prior.
got a fucking. Oh, hold on, I can't even fucking pause it. This nigga got a fucking peanut pumpkin head. This nigga's another example of having money, man. That's all y'all females is around for, is the clout and the money. That's it, and that's all. If you didn't have that clout and you didn't have that money, I guarantee you, R&B, yo, man, this dude Wack is a weirdo. You too old for this, man.
Like, it's an art to doing this.
What is the art?
I've learned a lot from Adam, for real.
He ain't learned
so
shit.
What is the art? How do you do it? Teach us the artistry.
You have to know when to punch in and when to punch out.
Okay.
And I learned that from Adam. You got to remember, on Clubhouse, when I'm controlling the stage, it's just me controlling the stage, right?
It's a monologue.
And here, you have to know, because I may have said something that he wants to touch on, so you got to read your host, your co-host.
It's like a dance.
Yeah, because if I get too far away from it, then it's harder for him to come back to it. And then you got to, like, he taught me really how to, like, know when to shut
You
the fuck
guys should
up.
do a podcasting seminar.
That didn't
He
work.
taught me that,
That
for
would
real.
be dope.
Podcasting / gangbanging.
Can you stop with the gangbanging?
I was just kidding, but
Who's gangbang?
He really needs to.
He
God
clearly
damn.
wants to be.
Maybe
Well,
I know Lena is so tired of this shit. She didn't seen it. She didn't witness it all. I'm sitting back just as a viewer. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to No Jumper no more. I could have sworn I unsubscribed, but Adam is obsessed with gangbangers, like, to the point where it is creepy. It is cringe. I don't see how nobody else does not see this. He is obsessed with gangbangers. He loves them. He dreams about them. He probably get off to gangbangers. And I know Lena tired of that shit. She's seen it for what it really is. She like, damn, this nigga, he loves gangbangers. He loves talking about gangs. You ain't never been in one, never been around. The only time you get around one is because niggas is trying to get clout off of you, bro. Straight up. Don't nobody really fuck with you. If this was back in the day when I was outside really active, bruh, I probably would have made it a mission to get around you and just crash out, bro. I'm not even on that no more. But god damn, like I don't see how nobody hasn't done it yet. He disrespects all y'all. He disrespects the whole gang culture. He disrespects the black culture. He's just disrespectful. He be playing with y'all in y'all face and y'all go for it. All for some fucking clicks and views and clout. Y'all fucking weird.
You guys do gangbangs.
A different gangbang.
No.
I think that's what it is.
Never been
Maybe it's
in a
different
gangbang.
Gangbang in our world has a very specific
But
definition.
you know, he likes the gangbang.
He likes watching them. He doesn't want to see me in one.
Wait, hold on. You like watching them? So you would never allow her to be in a gangbang?
It's so difficult to even find one guy that I consider worthy of putting his dick inside of my wife that the idea of finding, 5.
He found one. He found a couple. Because a couple niggas done smacked your bitch. Your wife. That's not even your bitch. That is your wife, bro. The mother of your kids. I would be goddamned if I let my fucking girl go out here and just start getting plowed by a big ass NFL player nigga. We not gonna be together. There's no marriage. There's no nothing here. You can go be with cuss. Go be with cornbread fat cuss. I don't want no parts of this shit. I'm finna go cry in the corner. The fuck? I know this nigga Adam be crying. I know this nigga be crying. But this interview did not age well. He said he cannot find one dude suitable to smack his wife. They had the little competition with Crip Mac and a bunch of other dudes. He had the one nigga, the little dark skinned nigga. He won that. I don't know if he smacked or not. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. And then you didn't have corn-fed dude bust down shorty multiple times. They've been on the beach holding hands, all type of shit. Like, what's really going on here, man?
It's a little ambitious.
Well, I mean, the other girl, she's trying to do what? What's she trying to do?
1,000?
1,000, yes. That's crazy.
I'm trying to lick it up
Yeah,
after.
that's- What?
Just kidding. But no.
No, you're not.
Like, the gangbang, it's one thing.
No, the
Even
fuck
me
he's not.
letting another guy sleep with my wife is crazy from most people's perspective. Gangbang is another level of disrespect.
Leonard, did you think from you guys' last situation that all the blowback would be there?
We definitely underthought it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Now,
It was a big afterthought for sure.
now
She didn't give a fuck. She was just happy she got what she wanted.
camera.
Yeah.
She didn't give a fuck about that blowback. Fuck that blowback, nigga. I got my back blown back, nigga. Fuck that blowback. Adam look at him. Look how he looking. Staring off into the goddamn distance like he finna fucking cry. Look at this nigga. Somebody come get this man.
But did he ever go home and just like say, "Starting to get to me"?
And just whoop her ass.
No. You ain't
No.
No. Just say, "Shit's starting to get to me."
Not so much.
Because he did good. I'm going to tell you, bro. I would have thought you would have flipped out.
I think his excitement about how much attention he was getting in general outweighed any potential negative feelings of jealousy because he loves being viral, being the center of attention.
Oh
so
my
I think
goodness.
he was
Oh,
linking it all up.
That's a good thing.
Is that fair?
That is not a good thing. You happy to have clout that your wife getting smacked? That's what you happy for? Y'all niggas weird as fuck. What the fuck is going on?
There was probably, honestly, it was a whole journey. Because I remember
a whole
it being
journey.
Monday or Tuesday when it came out. And then I remember we were at the farmer's market on Sunday. And I had basically gone quiet for the whole week. And I'm just watching people go crazy and talk about it, et cetera. And then on this Sunday at the farmer's market, I'm surrounded by families and stuff. Why not do a tweet about your wife being cuckolded? So I did a tweet and I said something like, I don't understand why everybody keeps calling me a cuck just because my wife banged another guy. Well, how does that make me a cuck or something like that? And it just instantly was so viral. And I was like, I think an important thing that you learn when you're doing media stuff is that you can't fight against a super strong narrative. You have to just go with it.
No, you definitely got to go.
You got to roll with it.
You got to go with
so,
it, troll with it, and all that. But I will tell you this:
the first couple of days were a little.
they can say
little
what they want, but it's not a lot of men that could handled it. And I've been sitting
That's
back
a
watching.
fact.
Like I've been waiting to look.
He's such a
I've
great
been,
guy.
I've been
Thank you,
waiting
Dad.
to wake up, and you just flipped out and saying
Me?
you.
Well,
Yeah,
she
because-
flip out. She's the one who got dick.
No, because I've been waiting for you to
said-
flip out.
Oh.
She's
and,
the one who got
and she's like tired of it, and just said enough is enough. Fine, it's over with. I've been waiting on it because I'm telling myself.
Okay, do you?
So you waiting on your man's downfall. That's what you just said. You've been waiting on the day. You've been waiting on the day where you could wake up, open up your phone, and see Lena talking about I'm tired of this shit. You've been waiting on that day. Okay.
I remember the fact that I let him fuck like 500, not exaggerating, women over the course of the last 8 years.
Yeah, but you can't do what we
Wow, 500.
do. You can't do what we do.
Probably more. I
What?
don't know.
Women cannot.
Why is that?
No, listen.
I really don't understand.
Listen.
We put a woman this morning.
No,
Yeah.
Two women yesterday.
Listen, you can't do what men do. And we got into an argument, and we got a podcast coming called.
So she
Ego.
wants a Jason Love of
No,
her own.
I believe that women can do what men can do.
No,
But
you
I
can't.
believe
Be
because
detached
of
from the sex, yes.
because of society and how we're viewed, then we have to like behave because we look like whores and you guys look like f***ing players.
Yeah.
There's a lot of truth to that. yeah.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be.
But why is that though?
But in the porn
confused.
world, as a man, you do realize that you are judged for your choices as well. A lot of these porn guys have a lot going for them. They got some money, they look good, they dress cool, they got nice bodies that work out, and still, women outside the porn industry look at that, and even women inside the porn industry kind of look at them as like lower classed because of the fact that they fuck on camera. There's probably a whole world of women who will never want to date me once we divorce, because of my choices.
You gonna
And none of
divorce?
those women.
Like it's planned. He said it. Like y'all gotta read between the lines here, man. Let's get back into this.
Women that you would want to date because you want a girl who's like, you know, a little crazy in the bedroom. You're not going to want to go for these straight-laced girls.
There may be some truth to that.
Okay.
But look at this example. She's straight-laced publicly. And then he's out here dogging her out 18 times a day and then bragging about it on the podcast.
You turned me out.
What?
You were already a hoe before me.
And that's why you liked me.
Yeah, I mean, he already
drew me in, yeah.
He said you slow down.
This is a business shit. This ain't no relationship. This is a business shit. That's crazy. This nigga just called his wife a hoe.
Got with him. He said prior to, he got head in the car. Since y'all been married, no head in the car.
I did say that.
Yeah, he said that.
So
said it.
when I wasn't paying any bills, when
Yeah.
I wasn't contributing, when I
You
hadn't
said
put
it.
a kid in there, none of that shit I earned dome in the car, roadhead, if you will. Nowadays, when I'm doing all this stuff every single day, just going through painstaking labor in order to make your life as happy as possible, no neck in the car.
That's
What is
because
that?
she's won the prize already. So she did the
Painstaking labor.
manipulation in the beginning. We win the prize, and then sometimes we just kind of like relax. 'Cause we know
I
we
know
got
this is
you.
a boring answer, but I get extremely car sick, and I think the only time that I gave you head in the car, I was wasted. So I don't really get
So
wasted
she
anymore.
you didn't really.
I ain't even gonna lie. The only time I've ever had some road top, my female was sloppy drunk, nigga. Give me that. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All in the Benzo. All in the Benz on the freeway. It was a nigga in a truck. He was standing trying to keep the same speed as me, honking this shit. I smashed off on cuz. Nigga, yeah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Keep going, baby.
Do it.
I mean, I did, but it was like we were leaving a bar and I was drunk. Like, we don't do that shit anymore in general.
No, you
if
did
you
some
took me
people-
home from somewhere drunk, I would still give you head in the car.
Bro,
Oh, really?
Wait,
Yes.
hold on. So,
Yeah, we were drinking that
see,
night.
this
yeah.
is a situation
Yeah,
where she could Cassie you.
yeah.
Because she was drunk?
She was drunk.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Absolutely.
That's how this works. Ain't it crazy?
Absolutely.
No, I've given her head in the car.
Yes, and it was really good.
Sounds like a Chapel Roan
It
song.
was. Oh my God. Yeah.
Wait,
I
who was
just had
driving?
flashbacks.
I was.
Exactly.
And eating pussy
Yes,
at
he
the same
was.
time.
He was.
What?
Why are you staring at her like
I'd
that?
never be able to enjoy that.
Let me further.
I pulled over.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
And we almost got caught by the cops.
I want.
Like, it
wow,
was
that would be a
hilarious.
lot to
It
explain.
was hilarious.
I was explaining
These
this a little
days,
bit
I
more.
was just gonna go viral. I've been on my mugshot like,
All right, I went to the bar, didn't know that you were going to be there, right? And me and my homie,
Peep this nigga whack. I see your little fucking potato head ass. He trying to be smooth. He keep looking at her in her eyes, licking his lip. Yeah, look me in my eyes. I eat pussy while I drive. Look me in my eyes. I eat pussy while I drive. Look me in my eyes.
Pull up. We're with 2 Latina women. And I'm trying to get random pussy that night. Instead, I see her. We had already hooked up at this point, but we hadn't really been in communication. I see her, and in my drunken mind, I had to make the decision. Do I want to shoot for this new Latina pussy, or do I want to get married and spend 8 or 9 years with this Armenian
8 or 9
delicacy?
years. Gee whiz. What?
I made my choice, and I think it was probably a good one.
This shit cringe as fuck.
That's it.
We've been together for...
It'll be 9 years at the end of this year, but yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I told her, I said I would never get married again because, I don't come from the dating world. I was like 30 years in one situation. But I told her the other day that if she allows me to put a clause in the paperwork, then we can get married.
Like an
What
NDA?
kind of clause?
No. She tell you what the clause
The
was.
clause is I could never leave him.
Can
Oh.
never, can never divorce
So you
you.
have
Never.
a
Can never
prison,
divorce him.
basically, like a little jail situation.
Yeah, you
No,
want
but it's both ways, though.
I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
then you
done.
can never leave her.
Absolutely.
I
How
don't
long have
know
you guys
that
been together?
You can't write that into a
3
contract.
years.
Yes, you can.
Fucking weird.
We can never
Okay.
leave each other.
Have you guys traveled together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long?
Yeah.
I mean, we went to Vietnam.
Okay.
We went to Hong Kong.
I feel like you know almost everything you're going to learn about him after 3 years
I mean,
and
he's
traveling
under
together.
me all the damn time. Like we're naked
Like a fucking...
majority of the day. Like almost like days. Like
Yeah,
7
like,
days in a row.
the only time I go somewhere without her, if I gotta like shoot back to LA real quick, and then believe it or not, the time, like if I gotta come here, the time I'm here, I miss her so much. Instead of just going to my house out here, I'll literally just jump back on the freeway and go back to Vegas.
Who gave you guys Love Potion? What brand was it? What
Yeah,
happened?
it's kind of shocking.
Yeah,
right?
3 years.
No,
Hello.
for real.
Yes, every day. And every
That's because this nigga Whack don't get no real bitches. And when he get one that's of his statue, he gonna try to bite the fuck down like a pit bull. He look like a fucking pit bull, a little bully. American bully. With them little miniature ones, the little small ones. That's what he look like. But a human. But a dog. A human dog.
it's like the first time for me.
How many times have you looked up and saw me coming through the door, and like you just left? But I don't know. It's just kind of like, you know what it is when you done been through a lot and you've been through life, and you kind of know where your security at, your comfort zone is at. And she's from the South, so I've never kind of experienced the type of catering. Is
I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna let this ride for a minute. If she leave this nigga, he gonna kill himself. He finna kill himself. Somebody check on that man.
it's like ridiculous.
So it's about the food.
No, it's
Hospitality,
about
kindness,
everything. Is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like she does things that, like when I thought everything was complete, she does things that kind of make me realize, like, damn, like I was missing out on a whole lot because I didn't know.
And
know
you
what I'm
guys are
saying?
not worried that this would be tested after you have a kid or two. I don't know you guys.
Because
have
that's going to
twins.
make it a lot more difficult
Yeah.
for you guys to be fucking 8 times a day.
Because I
She-
was
Oh, she
very
can't have no
catering to
kids.
him because he was my kid. And then I had a kid. And then I was like, oh, you have all of these needs that I feel like you can meet for yourself. I'm going to take care of this kid.
For sure.
And you better take care of yourself.
That was your first child.
Right.
You got to remember, it's 5 children between the two of us.
Yeah, but your kids are not little anymore.
No, they're not.
And
But
when they're little, they need
the
all
problem
your
is
attention.
we know not to have that kid on our shoulder and in the bed all the damn time. See,
Absolutely.
you being a new mom, you wasn't going to let that kid go. We know to train that child early to be your little ass over there in that bassinet over there.
So your little
That
freaky
way-
ass could be freaky. Nigga, no, that's not how you do that. It's not how you do it. Y'all can tell what type of parents y'all are. Little freaky motherfuckers. Not gonna say that I don't, you know what I mean? When my kids was young, we probably did get it in, you know what I mean? When we shouldn't have, we probably should have waited. But this old freaky nigga, nah, man. They can't have no more kids.
Can do what I got to do.
Fucking kids gonna be slipping and sliding on baby oil all over the house and shit. This nigga walking around naked looking like Melvin from Baby Boy all day. You might want to see that shit. You gonna scar the fuck out them little kids.
in the Betty Wet.
Wait, so you guys both had multiple children separately, and the lesson that you learned was to ignore your children.
It's not ignored.
Exactly.
You can't like if you you could do some things with your child to where people won't even want to babysit your child because you can't put them down. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? So
They're so attached.
we know what not to do because we have 30-year-old, 24-year-old, 20-year-old, 17-year-old, 10-year-old.
10-year-old, yes.
Make sure you get her boobs for the thumbnail. Thank you.
Right? You get what I'm saying? So even you, this is both of you guys' first child.
Yes, but we are so obsessively involved with everything in her childhood.
If I had 6 kids,
As you should
I
be.
would just get like a bed that was 3 times bigger than my bed,
See
so
what
I
I'm
could fit
saying?
all of them in
No.
it.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah, I mean, we're just like our kid is just so unbelievably spoiled and so used to getting such a crazy amount of attention from us that it's like kind of
No, I
hard for us
get
to
it.
imagine.
That's
It's your first, so
we
it
haven't been
happens
anywhere
like that
near
with the first.
jaded towards parenting
It's
at
your
all.
first
Yeah.
child.
Yeah, I know.
So I get
You'll
it.
grow
We
out of
know what not to do.
You will.
I breastfed her for 3 years. I didn't want to let it go.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
the
definitely
whole thing.
attached to her.
My last, I think I went all the way. It was almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So I understand.
3
I was
is
like,
crazy.
You know
I ain't
it's
gonna
never gonna
lie.
happen again. They're so little, like, and then they don't want to fucking hang out with you anymore one day.
3 years of breastfeeding is a little crazy. I don't know. What's the term on breastfeeding, man? I say I kind of wanted my girl to at least for sure get through the first year of breastfeeding. Like, at least the first year. But how long did y'all baby mamas breastfeed y'all? If it's any females watching this, how long should you be breastfeeding your child? Is 3 years too long? Because I feel like it's a little too long. And the kid sleeping in the bed situation. My first son, I got him out the bed at like 8. It was hard as fuck. Well, I got him out the bed at like 5. And then we got him a bed in our room. And he didn't get up out of our room until about 8. And then my youngest son, he's 8 right now. And that nigga is not trying to go nowhere. He had his own room. I turned that room into a podcast room. He never slept in it. He would always come in our room. Put him in there with his brother so he could have somebody in there to sleep with. His brother sleep downstairs, so he just come up in there and sleep with us. But I think within the next couple months, I'm going to really break it. So by 9, he should be done. But how old was y'all kids when y'all kicked him out the bed? Let me know down in the comments.
And I always think about that.
Wait, all
You
right.
don't want her to fucking hang out with you one day.
Why?
Want that ass to go somewhere.
Absolutely.
But not see it's
Good
different.
googly woogly. God damn, what?
So you're going to be good till about 8,
I want some
9,
milk.
and then you're not going
Who
to be
got
cool
some
to do
milk?
the things you were doing.
Right.
And then to about from
Shit.
there about 15 when she starts turning it up because she understands where her head is at and she starts shutting things down. No, and she's gonna flow back to you, thinking you're gonna say yeah. And then y'all both. Then you got that to about 18, and then about 20, it's like both of y'all.
See, I realized how different it is when I went to a BMX event when my kid was like 1. And I'm talking to a friend of mine, and his daughter's probably 13 or 14. And I'm like, dude, it's so hard to be here because I want to be with my kids so bad. It's so hard to leave. He's like, oh, hell yeah. He's like, my kid's 14. I'm so fucking happy to be away from her. Like, and I'm just realizing, like, oh, okay,
you grow out of it.
This is going to be different
Eventually,
as I get
yeah.
older. And I'm still very much experiencing it for the first time. And
I would like her to stay 4.
Why the fuck does the back of Adam's head look like that? Nigga look like a fucking rooster.
yeah, 4 is great.
Not gonna happen.
Love 4.
That's why they call him the
Still
22
Still
He
says
nigga look like an
she
actual
can
fucking
talk
rooster.
good, but she doesn't really know how to put her sentences or her
Hair
thoughts
plant
together
fucked
all that
up.
great. So it's just everything that comes out of her mouth is like funny, insightful, kind of brilliant, and it's just nonstop.
She's still an
enjoyment.
So I
Yeah.
always ask him because you guys' business on Plug Talk, right? You guys are so active there. When you get home, is it kind of like, whatever, because the workplace?
Like sexually?
Yeah, because the
It
workplace.
depends because
This
sometimes
nigga so happy.
we come home and we're so worked up from how good the scene was that when we come home we just go again. And then sometimes we're so exhausted because maybe we had to do like 2 scenes in a day plus a big meeting. But I would say there are scenes that like inspire us, and then there's ones where we're just like, we're good for now, you know. Especially if we do like a 5 days in a row shooting, then we're kind of like sexed
Wow.
out.
Like this week, yesterday, 2 threesomes on Plug Talk. This morning, had a threesome for her OnlyFans. And then tomorrow, Jesus Christ, the fucking evacuation thing. I've had this turned off on my phone. Oh, disregard last evacuation warning. It was for Kenneth Fire only. Well, joke's on you. I was already disregarding it. Yeah, and then tomorrow we're supposed to do 2 more Plug Talk episodes. So, are we having sex off camera? No. I mean, how many fucking nuts do you really need to bust? I mean, if I'm doing 5 in 3 days, that feels like that's probably sufficient. And she has a lot of stuff that she wants to do. She's getting on the laptop and she's like ordering outfits and like looking at private schools and
talking to corn-fed nigga.
Please teach us. I want a whack parenting course. I want a whack podcasting course, and then I want a whack sexing course.
It's 3 different ways, bro. You can let her get on top and get a laptop holder, right? Or you let her get in the doggy style position, right? And you just got to make sure you doing it at a pace in a way to where she can focus on what she's doing with the laptop. And then there's her laying on the side, right?
I'd like to be flat on my stomach. Is that an option?
How uneventful is the intercourse if the person can continue to type, read, compose their thoughts, etc.? Like, I feel like I don't want to be having multitasking sex.
I never make it. I never make
listen,
it.
Right?
I promise I don't.
I don't.
You just get off the laptop.
I don't just. It's the difference between making love, and freaking. You can't just bang her out the whole time. So you start with this sensual, slow thing. You know what I'm saying? The slow grind thing, and let her get to her thing. And then, once you see it going somewhere else and she's like tapping and she's messing up too much and she's like, screw it, that's when you go to the putting in the work.
So, okay, you're working on your laptop. I come over, I creep on in, I start eating you out, finger banging you for 20 minutes, just slowly getting you in the mood while you're shopping on Kohl's on your laptop.
Never bought a thing from Kohl's, but yes, continue.
Does that add up to you? Does that sound good? Does that sound bad?
If we were like on vacation and I didn't have anything to worry about, yes, it sounds good. If I have like 20 minutes and I'm trying to get something done on the computer that's very important to me, I'm pissed.
Yeah, because a lot of times for us, it's like the kid is asleep by like 8. All of a sudden, and she wants to go to bed by 10.
I'm really trying this 8 hours of sleep a night.
Pretty
thing,
small window.
Trying it out.
For us to actually get it in.
8 hours of sleep?
I wish I could
I'm trying to do 8 hours of sleep.
I can't.
Because otherwise,
he's up all night
Really?
long. Like
I would get so much done if I could stay up all night. If I could stay up till 4 in the morning, oh my God, I would get so much done.
I get 5 hours. My 5 is your 8. Like,
yeah, he's like every 2 hours.
I didn't sleep for like 4 years, so I'm really trying to catch up.
For 4 years, what you mean you didn't sleep?
My kid has woken me up every night for 4 years.
That's the biggest thing, though. I think in terms of us having another kid is that we need to have the night nanny, and we have to really like create separation so that we can sleep better. Well,
why should you just look at that nigga like that?
Okay,
he never
create
fire.
In terms of us having another kid, is that we need to have the night nanny, and we have to really like create separation.
Roll the eyes and everything.
Well, really you, since I never really stopped sleeping.
He never woke up, so yeah.
So the question is,
that's why.
In the future?
Nigga wasn't being a daddy. You fucking suck. You nigga be lying. You fucking cuck. You fucking suck. You fucking cuck.
10 years from
now.
Hey,
I need to chill out.
For Adam and Lena, to where you get to a certain age.
This sounds like the end of the interview.
The plug talk ain't it. Right. The plug talk ain't it. We don't know where Pies is going to go. It can end up anywhere.
Stop scratching the back of your head. That's that goddamn surgery.
Having, a 25-year-old NLE Choppa type under her arm. Myself, probably.
You just broke up with me in the future?
No,
yes,
I'll probably.
Twice.
I have an asexual future
Twice.
ahead of me. I think I'm going to become like a depressed tournament guy playing poker all day. Yeah.
If he could sit at home all day, he would just watch YouTube videos and play video games the whole day.
She told me the other day she thinks I'm becoming a hermit because, she would be more attracted to me. This is one of my main conflicts in our relationship. She would be more attracted to me if I took on hobbies. Like, she was very attracted to the BMX part of my life when I'm outside doing something with my hands, getting
being
dirty,
a man,
hanging out with the boys, etc. recently I mentioned that I would kind of like to play guitar. I would like to learn to play guitar just because it's so outside of anything I've ever done that I feel like it would be an interesting challenge. And she loves that. She hates me sitting on the computer by myself watching podcasts, playing poker. That to her is very like, ew.
I want you to like get into carpenter work and like help me build a cabinet.
So she wants you to do manly things.
And I don't care about that stuff. Like
You just pay 'em.
she would love if I could just be like a chef.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So you figure she's gonna leave you for somebody that's good with their hands?
No, it's not even that. It's just like when the electrician guy comes and knocks on the door, he's like, hold on, let me get my wife. Whereas more people come and say,
that's
let me
some
get my
BS.
husband.
But I've never had
Yeah,
to call
some
an
BS.
electrician in my whole life. I don't even know. Like, I
You
would
don't know
like
what the light switches. I know.
I would love for you sometime to just tell me, like, hey, there's this problem in the house. Can you take care of it?
No.
Although, to be
Because
honest,
what's going to happen if you're going to be like, the guy told me stuff, I don't fucking remember what it was.
And
You
I'm
should
going to be
call
like,
him.
yo, Josh, can you help me out? We're getting an electrician over here. Yeah. I take any task and I put it on someone
I
around me.
hands on those things.
Really?
Yeah,
You're not a man.
Yeah, I hands on those things.
I do the
more-
man stuff and the woman stuff.
I like to outsource
Wait, what
everything.
do you mean you do the man? So what did I just hear right now?
I do the man stuff and the woman stuff. I am in charge of the entire household.
Clip it.
Okay. This is the thing. She is so neurotic and on top of everything and needs to know how every single thing works.
In my own house that I pay a
you a
mortgage on,
daddy's
yes.
girl?
She won't really like let me have any responsibilities because she doesn't trust
Because
me
you're so
enough to handle
incapable.
them.
Well, you're a
And
daddy's
I'm
girl?
incapable, yeah. Yeah, I would say
Shit.
more than
I
a
think it's
mama's
just
girl,
more
right?
like I was the first daughter, but then I also just like took care of myself from a very young age, and I'm very responsible. And
Must be nice.
you're so helpless, so I'm not gonna have you help me with something where I feel like it's gonna take me
So
double.
he's like a big
double
ass
the work.
kid.
I have
Yes!
very limited
I told
life
him the other day,
skills.
he's like, it's like dating a 13-year-old boy because he's like, can I stay home and play video games? I don't want to come. And then if he does come, he's on his phone in the corner the whole time, and I'm like, put your phone away, Adam. Talk to people. You know.
She does have to scold me to be more social
You're
around
like
the family.
antisocial.
It's not that I'm
One of the top
antisocial.
fucking
podcasts
weirdo.
with
I
Jack
would never know that.
I have so many things
I would
going
never know
on
that.
in my world that I might have to like hop
He's
on.
texting you half the time.
We don't text a lot. He'll call me.
Oh, you just told on yourself.
What?
It ain't me he's texting if he's telling you that.
Oh, I hope it's Sally or Rachel or whoever
There
the
it
you're
is. It
talking
ain't
to.
me.
Sally.
What type of nigga is you, Whack? If this nigga don't say I'm just playing, bro, I swear. What type of like?
I know it's just his group chats.
I want to take on more responsibility around the house.
trying
I
to get
just
away.
need.
Right.
She won't even put it on me. She'll put it on like her assistant.
Because me telling you what to do.
Nah, look. Check it out. Auntie Wackisha. You whack as fuck, dog. Like, everything about you. Any nigga that ride with you and, like, stand behind that shit weird as fuck. I understand niggas want to have their moment, but god damn, bro. I can't even do no more of this interview. I just had to get on here and hey, Adam, hey. This shit did not age well, my boy. God damn. I don't know. Shout out to Lena, though. Yeah, man. That's the end of this video. It's your boy Fly Guy with Fly Guy TV. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. I'm going to slap the shit out you. No, just play. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Let's just chop it up about this, man. This is crazy. This is crazy work, man. ADAM22 is done for. Like I said in the beginning of this video, man, he didn't let old boy smack twice. I don't even know if he letting it at this point. I think it's all on her. She doing what she want to do now. And as we can see in this interview right here, this is a business shit. This ain't no relationship. This ain't no marriage. This is a business shit. They low-key can't wait to get away from each other. Y'all don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this is your first time to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so you get notified every time I drop. This is Fly Guy with Fly Guy TV. And to the next video, I'm out.